The time has come, my precious beans. We are going to organize my makeup. We are going to do the thing that I've been putting off for months. It has felt like months. It has felt like weeks, days. The years have gone by slowly. But alas, we will do it. For we are here now. And we have the time. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's declutter and organize. I feel like decluttering some things. I really do. This is not supposed to be a declutter video. I might be saying this and then end up not decluttering anything. But I have a plan. So bear with me when the light changes because I'm going to be moving around a lot. So I have the majority of my makeup in this cabinet right here. This is a chest of drawers. It's not a cabinet, it's a chest of drawers. I have most of my makeup in this chest of drawers. I am currently in the process of reorganizing this room. This is all a mess. Do not look at it. I am trying to figure out what I want to do with this space over here. And so, in terms of my makeup, what I want to do, this is not really makeup, it's like makeup supplies, I don't know, whatever else is in there. There's some nail polish in there. It's a mess. It's the drawer that shall not be seen on the internet, but I want to fix it. And then there is all the rest of my makeup in these drawers, and you've seen those in my Shop My Stash. So I want to take all of it, if not all of it, the majority of my makeup, and I want to put it in this thing over here. This thing is sitting next to me and my desk. Yes, that is me. This is me and my desk right here. And this is kind of where I do my makeup. It's not the most beautiful vanity, but I really don't care. This is where I do everything. So I already have the first drawer as my project pan items, my everyday drawer, my Shop My Stash drawer, all of the stuff that's in projects or anything, everything that I am currently working on is in this first drawer right here. So you can see all the lovelies are right here. Now, there ain't nothing in here apart from some pills, and there ain't nothing in here. Okay, so I got 2 empty drawers here. This drawer is full. It's full of paperwork. So I'm hoping that if I can empty everything out of here, because these drawers are pretty deep and long, and I do think they can all fit in there. These drawers are short and not long. Short and squat. Squat. We'll go with squat. They're short and squat. So I think I can actually fit everything in these drawers over here. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to empty out everything. Maybe apart from, I'm not going to do the first drawer now because I think that's going to be chaotic. I'm going to empty all of those, see what I have. While I do that, I'm going to take pictures of everything so that I can use those pictures for my makeup inventory video, which I plan to do eventually at some point. Maybe I'll even do that later on today, I don't know. I'm in the filming mood. So I'm going to empty everything out, lay it all out, group them everything together. I mean, it's already grouped together, but you know what I mean. And I might have to just do that on the floor, to be honest. And voila, it has begun. Clearly see I can't even get stuff out of here. It is so jam-packed. I really need to do this. I need to do this for so long now. Well, that didn't take me very long at all. I think that was the easiest thing that I'm going to be doing today. Okay, so now I need to figure out how I'm organizing it in there. Okay, so yeah. Where am I gonna put these? I don't know. gonna try to fit all of, oh, I don't know, because I've got all of these. Alright, so I think I'm gonna put my smaller palettes here because I have a little bit of space here and here, and then I've emptied this off camera. I'm gonna put everything else in here. I'm really hoping it all fits, because if it doesn't, then this is all gone to shit. I'm gonna go through one palette one by one, and depending on if I'm gonna declutter or not, I'll let you know. But I'm just gonna like look at all my palettes, and this is like, I just want to do like a quick declutter if I'm going to get rid of anything, because I kind of feel like doing it. So yeah, let's get started. So I think I am going to get rid of this Pixie one. I just don't find it very interesting. This is the, what is it, Heart Defensor Double Tap. It was on my chopping block palettes anyway. And then I said, well, let me give it some love, and I put it in my Shop My Stash earlier this year. I did no pen left behind, and honestly I do not see a reason to keep it. The shades are just not interesting enough for me, so I'm going to be decluttering that. I'm also going to be getting rid of this. This is the Sophia and Maybelle little quad. I got this in a subscription box, not sure which one, but it was a few years ago now. I do have a pan, so I'll lose a pan percentage, but I don't care. This is the Aphrodite palette, and the quality is just no longer good. I don't think it was ever really that great, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's just not something that I ever think about. Obviously keeping these two. I pined over them for years, and they are very, very beautiful. So definitely keeping these. I'm also going to be keeping these. This is the Juvia's Blushed Rose and the Bronze Rustic. Yeah, so the Rose wasn't my favorite, but I did put it in my No Pan Left Behind earlier this year, and I liked it. And this one I definitely love. So keeping these two. I'm going to try to reorganize it as I go. I'm just not sure. Obviously keeping this. This is a newer palette for me. The Stargaze from NARS. Really beautiful. Definitely keeping this one. I think I'm going to be getting rid of this one. I just don't see the need in it. It's the Nubian by Juvia's Place. I got it free with purchase when I did order from Juvia's Place all those years ago, and it's just not very interesting, so I don't need this. I'll keep this one though. This one I do enjoy. I don't think I need it, but I'm not at the point that I want to declutter it, so I'm going to keep this one. This one I'm going to be decluttering, but I am going to take out a couple of shades. Just the mirror is broken. It's from Primark. It's the Sunset Beach. Oh my gosh, some glass just came off. But yeah, you can see why I need to get rid of it. The glass is completely broken, and it's a liability. So I'm going to declutter it, but I probably keep this shade, this shade, and this shade. Maybe this one too, because it's a nice rustic red. Right, keeping these two, they're relatively new, and yeah, I actually haven't even gone into these because I have the big ones, but I'm keeping both of these. All right, these two, I was going to declutter them last year, and I decided not to. I have since used them, and I do think I'm going to declutter the green one. I just have a lot of greens in my collection of much better quality, and I just don't have the time to spend on quality that is not good. This is from Primark, so I'm going to be decluttering this one. And I'm also going to declutter this one, even though it's really stunning color story. I don't think I can justify keeping it, so I'm going to get rid of it. They're very beautiful, and I did do a nice look with it earlier this year, but the shadow basically disappeared after about an hour. I just can't be putting eyeshadow on if it's going to disappear, so I'm going to be decluttering that one too. Alright, so I have a bunch of 9 pans from Colourpop. I'm going to be keeping all of these. I did rearrange them, and I do like how they look, and some of them I haven't tested out. Like this is a gorgeous autumn one now, so I'm going to be keeping that one, obviously. It's my pleasure, same thing, cool tone, autumn vibes. Orange You Glad is beautiful as well. Blue Moon, is it blue? Yeah, it's blue and purple. Cool tone gorgeousness. Meant to Be is again another cool tone. This kind of reminds me of what's Batty Beans with Shroud. What's it called? I can't remember, but it kind of reminds me of that. And then I've got the Wild Child. Doesn't look any different other than this shade's been swapped out, but this is a really beautiful palette. I really enjoy it. And then I've got the Wine and Only, which is not my favorite. I don't like the look of it. It was beautiful before, but I kind of swapped it out as I was rearranging everything, so it kind of looks a mess. But I will keep those because I just love the leftover shadows. And then this one I really like, so definitely keeping that one. And then we've got Honey, which has been on my channel all year long, keeping it because I like how I've rearranged it. So keeping all of those, I'm just going to stack them there. My other NARS palette is the Afterglow palette. I really love this palette. It was my first expensive palette that I purchased myself. And I almost have a pan in this shade. I really love that shade. So yeah, this one I'm keeping. Alright, these are some other Colourpop palettes that I have rearranged. Not all of them, but most of them. So this is my version of the Whatever palette. Really beautiful. So definitely keeping that. I then got the Sweet Talk, again, my version. I love that. Flutterby hasn't changed. Oh no, never mind, it has changed. I completely forgot I destroyed this one. Yeah, keeping that. That's really, really cool, that one. And then this one. This is the one that hasn't changed, California Love, which actually I forgot that I'm trying to pan this shade, so I should put this up on the first drawer. But yeah, this one obviously keeping one of my favorite Colourpop palettes. So I'm going to, how am I going to arrange this? I just want to make sure. I want to be able to see everything. That's my ultimate goal and why I'm doing this. Alright, I've got some other smaller palettes here. So we've got my MAC Star Sighting Infusia. I'm keeping this. I've just hit pan in this shade, and I do enjoy this. I've got my She Glam. This is my only She Glam makeup item, and I do like it. It's a Virtuous Virgo, and I'm a Virgo, and I really like the packaging, so I'm going to keep it. And then I think all of this I'm keeping. So this is the Untamed Panther from Primark. It's a good little travel palette, not special, but I'm going to keep. This is the Cella Hello Beautiful little quad. Again, a really good travel one that I want to keep. This is the Berry Bad from e.l.f. I think it's a really good travel one. Then I've got the Sosu Jackson Azure Allure palette. I can't get rid of this because the shades are just too stunning. These shimmers are just stunning. Not a fan of the mattes, but I can't be bothered to take everything out yet, so I might depot that one day. And then I've got the Verdandi, which I think is a really good quality. Not my favorite color story, but in terms of Oden's Eye formula, it is my favorite that I've tried. I've got another BH, which I'm going to put with the others. This is the Chilling in Chicago. Alright, so because I'm going to have this Oden's Eye in here, I also have another one that I'm working on, and I'll end up putting it here. So I will put my other Oden's Eye with them. And this is the Jewels and Gem, and I am clearly keeping this because it is one of my newest, actually my newest palette. It is my newest palette, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I've done a look if you want to look at it. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Oden's Eye is just not my favorite formula, but I can't deny that that palette is very beautiful, so I'm going to be keeping that. And then I think because I have a little bit of space here, I'm going to keep my Gloss Gods in here. So Gloss Gods is obviously a brand. It's a Swedish brand, and I used to have 5 palettes of theirs, but I did end up giving the new neutrals to my mom because she liked it, so I might end up having to buy that again because I really, really love it and I miss it. But I used to have 5. I got 4 palettes from them. So this is the Vintage Glam, which I have yet to try. So beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, I just feel like this is a really romantic one, and I just haven't been in the mood to wear that. I've got the What's Your Power. This one I got when it came out, and I got it with the bundle. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but yeah, I do enjoy that. And then I've got Dancing in the Sky, which I haven't touched because when I got this, I was working on the Big Earthly palette from Beauty Bay, and this is all green and that's all green, so I just couldn't double tap, but Look at it. It's an all shimmer green palette with obviously blues and purples, and oh my gosh, gorgeous. I can't wait to dig my hands into this. I am working on another one in my Shop My Stash, which is in my main drawer. But yeah, I'm gonna put these 3 here, and then I think I'll leave it as that. This looks fine to me. Kind of looks a mess maybe for you, but for me, it looks fine. I actually have, yeah, I have loads of room. I've got 3 Revolution. I think I'm going to keep all of these. They're not my favorite. I mean, this one in particular is not my favorite, but it does have some cool tones, which I do enjoy. And then we've got this one, which is kind of boring when you look at it, but a very good everyday. And I do like Batman, so I decided to keep that. And then my chilled one, which I've used and abused the most and I've had the longest, I'm going to obviously keep that. I've got my Midnight palette from Beauty Bay. This is one of my biggest palettes and it is stunning, but I still have not done a No Pan Left Behind, so I still need to do that. Obviously I'm going to put that in here. The biggest Colourpop palette I have is the Aurora Struck. I got this on its first launch, not the second launch, and it is stunning. It is actually stunning, but I have to say when I used it I was highly disappointed, so I need to also work on this one. They're just very cool toned and I haven't been dipping into cool tone recently. So as soon as I'm back in the mood, which I expect it's going to be in a few months time, I will definitely put the love into these 2 palettes because they are being neglected. My biggest palette is my P. Louise Blend Away. It is enormous, enormous. This one obviously is going to go in here because I don't know where else I'm going to put it. Well, I forgot about these little things, so actually let me just put these in here. So just to talk you through what I have a little glitter pot from NYX, which I have yet to use, which is very fun. This is, I don't know, just like a champagne color. I've got this MAC Dazzle shadow, which is beautiful. This is the I Like to Watch. So stunning. It's stunning. It is really stunning. So yeah, I've got that one. I've got this Bobbi Brown. This is really stunning too. So expensive. Oh, holy smokes. So expensive. But actually, is that stunning? Let me just swatch that again. I don't know. Maybe this is no good anymore. I do have quite a bit of hard pan. No, actually, no, it swatched much better the second time. Really beautiful, very expensive. This one is called Heat Ray. And it's one of the Luxe eyeshadows, and I bought it at a time that I did not care about what I was spending. It was very stupid. It was £26 for that little tiny thing. And that was before my YouTube. And then I've got a little Estate here. This is Virginity. And then I've got this Lottie London. I think everybody ended up getting this because it was in every subscription box. This is the Golden Hour Loose Glitter. It's very nice though, but yeah, I don't use these very often. I've got these 3 and these are all the Colourpop, what are these called again? Jelly Much? Yeah, Jelly Much shadows. I've got 3 of those. I think I'm gonna end up, because I don't want to do much with my brows, I might move my brows where my mascara is. Yeah, let me do that because I don't care about this crap. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, why don't you fit? I'm gonna take you out the box. Oh my gosh, it's tiny. The box is huge and the thing is tiny. Look at it, it's tiny, tiny. This is the Ofra brow gel. Yes, never used it. Okay, maybe I should just take these all out of the box. I do like the boxes for these though. Okay, I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna put all of these in here. Single shadows. So I've got some liners as well from Gloss Gods. I also got 2 others, but they're currently in my, oh my gosh, look at this one. That was weird. Is that supposed to do like that? I've never even, that is weird. I've never even used this one. Look at it. It's like all the pigment's like gone to the side. Tell me if that's weird or not. Should I keep that? This is a new item. I've never used this one. What is that? Okay. Anyway, let me know if that's normal. This one's fine. And the other 2 are fine because I've tried all of them. Okay, anyway. So I've got those gel liners, and then I've got this one as well. This is a black, which I don't use. I think I'll keep that with the blacks. Actually, let me keep the liners all together because those are over there. Okay, hold on. I'm getting too lost. My brows. Yes. Okay, let me take everything out of here because this is, I don't need all these boxes in here. This is just a brow pen. For a time I thought I was going to keep all this stuff, but I figure, ooh, that's cute from Benefit, tiny little thing. And then this is the teeniest little ABH brow gel. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then this eyeshadow palette I'm going to put in here. Or should I declutter this? This is from Bella Pierre. I might actually declutter this. I don't think I need it. It's got this huge glitter here, which is very pretty, but I don't dip into this. I don't think about it. I don't need it. I'm just keeping it to have something from Bella Pierre, and I don't need to, so I'm going to declutter this. Okay, I'm satisfied with how this is all looking. I can see everything that I have. So yeah, I'm just going to move along. Alright, so I got these from Alter Ego. I've got the Artemis, which is a Metropolis dupe. And then a Metropolis came back after I bought this, which is really stupid. And then I've got these two, the Canyon and Shadow Kiss. They're all Natasha Denona dupes, or tries to be. Quality is absolutely beautiful. I love these. So I'm really upset about this one. This is my Book of Magic. It is one of my favorite palettes that I own in my collection, but I did notice the other day that I have mold growing. I kind of looked up online what to do about that, and basically people were like, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. Should I just get rid of that one shade and keep everything else? Should I depot the whole thing? I'm just worried that everything else is infected, but I cannot tell. Like, this one looks fine, and you know, this is like, it's like white. It shouldn't be white. This is pink. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you get this far what I should do about that. I've got my singles from Pastel Roses. Huge palette and hardly any, but I might, when I depot everything that I'm talking about or whatever, I at least have space to depot in. So yeah, this one I'm keeping, obviously. I don't know where to put it though. I guess I'll put it here. Alright, Sample Beauty is pretty big, so I'm going to put this one in next. This is the Equalizer 2. I love this, so this is all good. Alright, and then I've got a few others here. I've got this Primark Rose Quartz, which I've had for a century. I'm going to keep that, obviously. The Little Feral from Menagerie. I do enjoy this, and it's new, so obviously keeping that. My Natasha Denona Retro palette. My only Natasha Denona palette. And then Nomad. I'm working on all the other Nomad palettes that I have, so that's why they're not here. This one I'm also upset about because I noticed a few shadows have mold in it. So yeah, I might end up decluttering this whole palette, but let me know what to do about it. I noticed that this one had a little bit of mold, and which one? Maybe, yeah, this one. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see there's a little bit over here. I don't know what to do because I've got older palettes than this and they don't have mold, so I don't know what's going on. My Nabla Dreamy, love this one. This is my favorite palette of all time last year. I don't know why, but I ranked it as my favorite. I've got two here from ABH. This one, the Nouveau, which I really want to go into again because I'm missing it and I need to give it more love. And then my Jackie Aina, which I love. My Urban Decay Stoned Vibes, which is looking very loved too. Obviously keeping that. Corda Rosa from Sigma. I've been eyeing up all the other Sigma palettes, and then I have to pinch myself. Gabby, you do not like Sigma formula. Remember the Corda Rosa, the one you absolutely hate? Well, I still have the palette, and I can't bring myself to get rid of it. I feel like I need to give it another shot. And then I've got my Urban Decay Naked. This one I am going to retire. Do you see the mold? Do you see the mold? This is disgusting. Disgusting. This is a very old palette. I'm not worried about this one having mold because I just won't use it anymore. I mean, it is what it is. But when I have newer palettes getting mold, that's when I don't understand what's going on, because A lot of palettes I've had a really long time and they don't have mold, like this one. Is it the packaging? Like the packaging prevents it? I mean, I don't know, they're all stored in the same place. What's another old one? Like, whoa, where did it go? This one. This is an old palette, my oldest palette. This is Primark as well, and it's got no mold. It must be the ingredients. But anyway, then I've got Naughty Nude. Looks fine, not moldy at all. This one I will put in here. Where should I put it? I'll put it in here. Okay, I just wiped it. Do you think I should just chuck it? Or should I like depot it and keep it for memories? I mean, is there any point in keeping this for a memory? What memories do I have with this? I know that my mom gave this to me, but do I need the palette to remind myself that I got this for Christmas one year? I just don't think I do. Let me know what you'd do with it. Would you keep it for the memories or would you chuck it? It looks pretty bad in here. It looks pretty bad. I got so many palettes. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 22 palettes that I'm currently working on in projects. 22. That is insane. That is insane. But anyway, I think I am going to, yeah, let me just clear up some of this stuff. Oh no, I just realized that these are not in here. What? No, no, no. I knew it looked like I didn't have everything in here. Maybe I could put them somewhere else. What are these? Yeah, maybe this is not working. I don't like the way this looks. I don't like the way this looks. Okay, I'm just gonna sort that out in a minute. Alright, so these two, I'm gonna try to group everything together. Alright, I think it looks better. I've kind of rearranged everything, but I think it looks better and I think I have everything in there. So there's just a couple things that I need to put down below and then I need to sort out this one. So let's figure out what to do with this one, if I may. Sweaty in here, let me tell you. So let's have a look and see. So this is what this looks like. It's very pretty. And we've got this one, which I think is good and just shows that I shouldn't buy any more makeup. And we've got this one, lip products, some eyeliners, and then my smaller palettes, which again shows I shouldn't be buying any more palettes. However, this one, there's a lot of space in this one. I think you can see by the sweat on my brow that it is time to leave, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe as always. But otherwise, yes, I have plenty more to do. I need to now fill that other thing with all the crap that's lying around the room. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much. I'll see you later. Bye.